Hello Virgo, these are your tarot cards for March of 2023. I'm Danielle Stimpson of Learn Reiki Philadelphia, and if you'd like to learn more about my live online Reiki certification courses, one-on-one distance Reiki sessions, or if you would like to schedule your very own tarot reading with me, go ahead and visit learnreikiphiladelphia.com or check out the links in the description. I often recommend that you check out the videos for your sun, moon, and rising sign if you happen to know them so that you get a more specific view of the month ahead, and I think that could really help you out here. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and peek at your cards. Okay, so Virgo, this month is all about any effort you place looking within and doing some internal work and some internal reflection is going to be well spent. And I know that you're feeling a little frustrated by now. You're like, aren't we almost there yet? Can't I turn the page on this just yet? You're almost there. But the focus of the month is the Hermit. There's something more to learn about yourself, and there's something more to tend to inside before you kind of reach out outside. But there's still quite a bit of action coming up. Theme, focusing internally. How did you start the month? How did you enter March out of February? That's the High Priestess. This is all of these things that are coming up right now have been like a long time in coming. You've been visualizing what's been coming. You've been intuiting what's been changing. You've kind of had this sense that something more is at play. If you are someone who's highly intuitive, you may have been working on this for quite some time. But this basically shows all of the internal wisdom, connection to the divine feminine, everything that would be sort of the divine priestess mentality. Anything that would fall into her court would be divine timing and trusting divine timing, as well as connecting with the cycles and forces of nature as well. So you're in a good place to kind of do the last bit of sort of hermiting, turning inward and spending some time focusing on yourself, your wants, your needs. What's the challenge? And it's the Four of Wands in the reverse. Four of Wands in the reverse as a challenge card, this still isn't a very powerful challenge card. So that's the good news. The only thing getting in your way this month are almost like false starts and postponements and little disturbances, things not quite going the way that they seem. And I feel like more than likely, this is just a matter of divine timing making itself known. It's going to feel like you're ready to strike now and everything else is sort of moving. I'm about ready to set this up. Oh, the schedule changed. That got canceled. This got hitched back. It's a lot of false start type energy. It's not really big. It's just that I don't feel like a whole lot is going to stick this month as far as actually placing cornerstones into your next moves to feel like you can really start to flesh it out soon, but not quite yet. So what's the best case to go forward? How do you maintain? What do you do this month? And the best way forward is actually the Knight of Wands. Continue moving forward and getting some forward momentum, even if it's not in the way that you would like to. You would like to be very direct and say, this is my schedule. This is how things should go. This is how things should be done. I'm ready to do step 1, step 2, step 3. Well, unfortunately, step 1 is nowhere near getting done. You might have to find other ways to get done what you can. There's definitely this energy of angst in the Knight of Wands. Knight energy is very sort of young and brash, like teenager, early college kind of energy, and the Wands puts a lot of fire in that. So I would say take the energy you have and channel it into the things that you can do that will help you feel like a satisfaction of something completed, even if that's a lot of smaller tasks or breaking up the much bigger tasks and just doing what you can for right now. But yeah, the best foot forward is giving this fiery, angsty side of yourself that wants to do something, giving it things to work on that are actually fruitful. Whisper from your guides. It's exactly what it sounds like. If your guides could give you a love note or some deeper meaning on all of this, what does this all mean? And it is the Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse is actually much better than the Four of Cups straight up. So I'll let you see what it looks like when it's straight up. Straight up is, I mean, he's got 4 cups. They're all there. They're just not very fulfilling. He doesn't look very fulfilled. 4 of Cups upside down, it's a little bit more of like a lesser hermit. This basically says that breakthroughs will come from going within rather than going out, rather than socializing and moving with the crowd. The big breakthroughs, the big shifts within, the big realizations, the big progress comes from what you are doing internally rather than engaging externally. So unfortunately, this month looks a little bit frustrating as far as getting things going, but at the same time, if you give yourself the proper things to do to focus on and you use your very Virgo get it done energy to get the things done that you can and focus the rest of your time on you and how to make things better. And hey, if everything I'm working on turns out the way I want it to, what will my life look like? What will it feel like? What will my day-to-day look like? What will I enjoy? What won't I enjoy? That might help you to figure out what to feed this young man to keep him fed, keep him busy, and keep him from destroying anything and burning anything down. So that's what it is for you, Virgo, for this month. It's not the most eventful, but at the same time, it gives you a chance to kind of clean house internally. And I think it's ultimately going to be, as this card would say, way for the better for you in the long run. So with that, I wish you a beautiful March ahead. Definitely check out the sun, moon, and rising signs if you happen to know all 3, and any other major placements you have. If you found this helpful, go ahead and toss it a like. Consider subscribing so that you get the first crack at April's videos. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope to see you again in April.